Hello everyone, PA Figs here. So we have some figs ripening. This is Bordissot Negra Rimada. Fisher, don't eat my fig. And it's in the greenhouse. It's been dealing with some pests, one of which is SWD, spotted wing Drosophila. Ooh, and I guess it doesn't. Boy, that's something got through my bag. Bird or something. This fig, I picked it early hoping to keep the SWD off of it, and some nasty bird pecked a hole through it and let the SWD in. Alright, you can see them flying around in there, which means I'm going to have larvae. So what I am going to do actually is go pop this in the fridge or in the freezer for a little while, kill off that larvae, and then I'll cut it open and eat it. Okay, so I had this Bordissot Negra Rimada in the freezer for about an hour just to try to kill any of the larvae that might be in it. Something different I'm trying this year with these figs, just to make them a little more appetizing, because quite frankly, you can't see the larvae won't hurt you, and you can't see them unless they move. So freezing them literally will just kill or slow them down enough to where mentally it's not disgusting. So let's give this a try. Again, there's the one area that a bird got to. This is the first time I've ever actually had a bird peck through an organza bag. So we'll see if that becomes a habit this year. I do have a small fountain, water fountain, that does help detract from the birds on these dry days we've been having. It gives them something to drink, because when you see this peck like this, they're not doing that to eat. They're doing that to get some liquid. If they were hungry, they would have eaten the whole thing. So I'll have to fill that fountain back up and see if it makes a difference. Alright, let me go ahead and cut this open. Alright, here we go. I think this is going to be a good one. I cheated on the back side where I cut the part the bird got off, so I already saw a little bit of this, but not the full crosshatch. Let's see. Look at this. For this early in the season, that is just phenomenal. Look at the jam built up in there. Hopefully it's coming through on this video. Jammy, meaty fig. This is easily one of the better figs out there. It's pretty rare at this point. Starting to make its way around the community, but it is just a beautiful, beautiful fig. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Trying to get this to stand up on its own here. There we go. You can see how beautiful that fig is. I mean, jam is just literally oozing out of it. I did cut off the piece where the bird bit. I'm hoping that that's not spoiled down at the bottom here. Passes the sniff test, so let's give it a try. That is amazing. I do prefer my figs warm. Next time, maybe I will actually just let it warm back up and hope that the freeze killed the larvae. There's almost no doubt in my head that there's larvae in this. If I look close enough, let's see as it warms up. I don't know, I think the freeze will hopefully have killed them, not just slowed them down, but you know, a lot of people don't have to deal with that in their area, and consider yourself fortunate, because it really is just a pain. The spotted wing Drosophila, I know I pronounce it wrong half the time. I know I'm going to get 3 people that say it's pronounced differently. That's okay. They are just terrible. Absolutely terrible to deal with. And this time of the year, you normally don't get a lot of them because they don't like the heat. Once it gets above 80 degrees, they tend to die off. So you see them more in September usually, not the first week of August. And I had this in the greenhouse, which gets really hot. So the only thing I can think of is the humidity in the greenhouse tends to be a little higher than outside, and they must have found some cool areas to multiply in. So greenhouse isn't working as I had hoped, but it did ripen this fig very, very early. The one in the front is certainly nowhere near ripening. Oh, and by the way, shameless plug. So tomorrow I am going to do a live stream at 7 p.m. It's the first one I've tried, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to answer questions if people have any. If not, I'll just do a little look around the yard, see how things are going at this point. But yeah, Bordissot Negra Rimada, one of the prettiest figs. You can see it loses its Rimada. It turns pretty much all purple. But it is an absolutely gorgeous fig, inside and out. It's right up there with Black Madeira. Black Madeira still has a slightly better taste, but I will say that this being, striped adds a bit of character too. So let me try this other side. Actually, I should probably give a little bit of this to Teresa. I'll take one more bite until the dog did it. That is just unbelievable. I've really got to figure out how to get some of my trees started earlier in the greenhouse. It's just they take up so much room, and then if you want any other plants in there, it's hard to do both. Maybe I just need a bigger greenhouse. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, great fig, absolutely delicious. For the most part, first fig of the year, maybe second, thanks to the greenhouse. So this tree actually lives in the greenhouse 24/7. It's getting to the size now where it's probably going to need to be up-potted and may not be able to do that anymore. But just an absolutely delicious, delicious fig. All right, everybody. I'm PA Figs. Take care.